18 years. 18 years since we had an alternative, since we had a choice. 18 years ago, 2001, the last match that aired on the TNT network, Sting versus Ric Flair. Fast forward to today, 18 years later, and the first match back is Cody versus Sammy Guevara. Wait, what?
Are you sick? I mean, it is honestly pretty wild, to be honest with y'all. I mean, look at me in 2001.
2001, me.
Who would have thought, man? Wild, wild stuff. Just a lot of hard work. Never took no for an answer, and that's what got me here. But since we are 2 weeks away, I went on Twitter, asked you guys to ask me some questions, so I'm going to be doing a Q&A. But before that, we got some packages, obviously. Let's see here. Thank you for your positivity and inspiration in your vlogs. You've influenced me both mentally and physically. Hope you can channel your inner Saiyan and get the win over Cody. I'll be rooting for you, from Dean. All right, Dean, let's see what you got me here. Oh, snap. What is this? What does this do? I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there's a little Goku in there, and it lights up. This thing's freaking cool. Thank you, Dean. This thing's freaking cool. No way! Oh man, this isn't even a gift for me. I love it. Thanks for the hours of entertainment from the vlog, Wrestle Circus, and now AEW. Here's a small token of our appreciation for you and for Benji from Andrew, Aaron, and Lucy. You guys are freaking awesome. They got Benji a bunch of cat toys. What? Benji, you're more famous than me, buddy. You're so famous, buddy. So cool. This is so freaking cool. Thank you guys. They also got me like 1 billion Dragon Ball Z stickers. My laptop is about to look so cool. All right, now let's start the Q&A. If wrestling was over for you tomorrow, what would you do or pursue then? Probably something that I'm doing right now, something with video, making content of some kind. Favorite Kung Fu Panda movie? That'd be the first one. You want to fight with Kenny Omega? Yes. First job I ever had was at Whataburger. I worked there for almost 2 years. Until ultimately, I was fired because I needed too many weekends off. Prediction for the tag team tournament? Man, there's a lot of good tag teams in this tournament, so I don't know, man. The Private Party, I feel like they got a lot of momentum on their side. They just beat Angelico and Jack, and they beat the Young Bucks a couple weeks before that, so I feel like they got some momentum. So I'm gonna go with Private Party. When are you getting your own Funko Pop? I think that's a better question for, you know, the Funko people. So ask them. If you could have any superpower, what would that be? Probably flying, man. I wouldn't have to go to the airports. I wouldn't have to deal with security. I could just fly to every show I go to. Flying. How do you psych yourself up before your match? For the most part, I'm already psyched, man. This is all I've ever wanted to do. So, you know, I'm about to go out there and do what I've always dreamt of doing. So if I ever do need to get motivated, I just kind of think back to the days that I wish I was where I am now, and it kind of motivates me and makes me grateful for the spot that I'm in. Also, would you like to maybe see a belt like the Intercontinental Championship come to AEW? Definitely, you know, Intercontinental TV, we need something in the middle there. Definitely, we need another championship. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but if you were asking me, yes, I would definitely like to see it. Will you bring out the Panda on October 2nd? I'm thinking no, but there's only one way to find out. You could have one more match before AEW starts. What match would that be? I actually am having one more match before AEW on TV starts, and that is this Friday in Corpus Christi, Texas. So if you guys are in the Corpus Christi area, come say hi to me in my final independent appearance here in the States. Benji versus Fiona, who would win? My cat Benji versus Cody's dog Fiona, who would win? To that I would say Benji! Benji's gonna win. Benji will murder you, Fiona. Do you hear me? Benji's coming for you. Is it possible to take the bumps for you? I don't know about October 2nd. You know, I haven't wrestled that much, so I'm good to take the bumps October 2nd. Let's let a couple weeks of TV happen, and then I'm probably gonna be begging somebody to come jump the rail and take the bumps for me. That's just a joke, by the way. Nobody jump the rail, you will go to jail. Will I be restocking the Majin Buu shirt? I really wanted to pick up an XL. No, pretty much if you haven't caught on, I only make one run of t-shirts for the most part. And so once they're gone, they are gone. I will have some new merch up on sammyguevara.com very soon, so keep an eye out for that. The meaning of life. I think my boy Brian Callen says it best.
And maybe the way out of that is just to enjoy every day, taste your food, enjoy your friends, and realize that it could end in any second.
Where do you see yourself this time next year? Probably still in this apartment making YouTube videos. I'm gonna be 27 next year. Jesus Christ. I see myself being a lot bigger deal. So, I'm looking forward to that. Biggest motivation, this one, I think it's a little unhealthy and it's healthy. It's something I know that I'm never gonna be able to achieve to get to, but it's looking at where I am right now in my position in life and looking at where I wanna be and trying to get there. That's my motivation, is to get there. But I understand that once I get there, there's gonna be a new mountain I wanna climb, there's gonna be a new goal I wanna chase, and then once I'm there and I got this goal, now it's on to the next one. So I know I'll never really, truly find nirvana, or whatever the words are, but yeah, I think it's good though. I think it's a good, healthy thing, because it just keeps you wanting to improve. If you could face one person from the current AEW roster in a best of 7 series, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of matches. Who would it be? There's a ton of guys on the roster. I've had some killer matches with Darby Allin, and so I think him and I, on a huge platform, we could definitely tear it up. Did I think I was gonna be in this spot that I am in today? It's a good question. Definitely not in this exact moment, because AEW wasn't even a thing like a year ago, 2 years ago, but I for sure saw myself on a huge stage. So I've seen myself here, different incarnations of this moment many times in my head. Is there a match early on in my career that I can't believe now that I got paid for that bad of a match? No. My matches were never really that bad, even early on. I mean, I'm sure if I watched it back now, I would hate it, but it wouldn't be that bad. I really can't believe how much I would do for such low money. Like, that's a whole nother topic in a whole nother video, but the amount of crazy stuff I would do for like 50 bucks and the amount of driving I would do for an opportunity is almost criminal, but I loved every second of it. Favorite anime other than DBZ? Yu Yu Hakusho, man. I love that show, the whole spirit gun, boom. That show was dope. Has Pam come around to having milk first in cereal? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Hi.
What the fuck?
Are you milk first or cereal first?
Did you seriously just come over here to ask me that?
It's an important question. Where did the panda thing come from? My family has a theory that it started when I was a kid, because my dad had a painting company when I was little called Panda Painters, and that's why I like pandas so much. Maybe. You've got a great look, attitude, in-ring style. I don't know who you are as a character though. Can you give a hint as the type of storylines you'll be involved in that give your personality and background a chance to stand out in AEW? For sure! Let me just spoil the first storyline I'm gonna be involved in. Because that's what I'm about here on the Sammy Guevara channel, is just sharing with my audience and breaching contracts. So the first big storyline I'm gonna be involved in is with Scorpio Sky. First, him and I are gonna feud, but eventually we're gonna become friends. And then Scorpio's gonna wrestle a big Russian guy. And Scorpio's actually gonna die. And then I'm gonna wanna avenge him. And then we're gonna set up a big match over in Russia. But first we're gonna do like some training montages here on the vlog. And then, I'll go wrestle him in Russia. And then I'm gonna win. And then that's how that first storyline's gonna play out. goals for 2020 to get this YouTube plaque, man. 100K. I want this damn YouTube plaque. So that's for sure one of the goals. Get this plaque already. And then become champion in AEW. You know, whatever comes first, cool, but definitely I'm gonna be a champion in AEW. Why do you love Thunder Rosa so much? I think the reason why I love Thunder Rosa so much is because, you know, every show she goes to, she gives 100%. Every show, you know, she's always putting in work. She's working hard. She's stealing shows, you know, despite her age, you know, because she is very, very old. Despite how old she is, you know, she still gives it 100%. Oh my God, that was so mean. Favorite memory from traveling? That would just be hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my boys. In wrestling, there's a lot of, you know, down moments where you're having to drive hours on end, you're having to take bus rides, long car rides, early morning flights, but it's these moments in between getting to the show where you're just hanging out with your friends and whatnot, that I would never want to take those moments away. And I try to remember that whenever we're all having a good time, because I know it may not always be like that. And it's like that quote from The Office, I wish you knew you were in the good old days before you left them. And I heard that and I kind of really, that stuck to me. And so every time I'm having a good moment, I kind of remember that. And because I realize I'm in the good old days right now. And years from now, I'll look back at these moments and I'll cherish them. So I try to enjoy them even more. What do you think of your gay fan base? I think it's cool. People ask me this all the time, like, Sam, you have a lot of gay fans. And I have no problem with it. I've said it before. I just appreciate any kind of support. I think it's cool that I have any kind of fan base, and the fact that I also have a gay fan base is cool. You know, you support me, it doesn't matter you're gay, white, black, straight, whatever. You're part of the Panda fam when you support Sammy G. Has the fire marshal ever given you a citation for having the hottest merch in the business? I have so many fines I gotta pay. It's the weirdest thing. I send the packages and then I get police showing up at my door saying these people's house is burned down, that I'm doing arson. This is bull. So please buy my merch. I have all these legal fees. Advice for someone trying to get back in shape. It's almost the same one as the wrestling one. Find why you want to do it. Why do you want to work out? Because you want to work out? No, it's got to be deeper than that. Everybody wants to work out, but you have to find the reason why you're doing it, and then it's going to make you want to go that much more. Let's say you're a size 44 waist. Maybe you want to be a size 40. That's something right there. Find the reason why you want to work out, and it'll keep you going, and it'll keep you going to the gym. Last but not least, new merch soon. Yes, we will have some new merch up next week, most likely, which reminds me I gotta get out of here. So thank you guys for sending in all the questions, man. As always, thank y'all for spending a little bit of your time watching a little bit of my life. Just some updates for you. I'll be in Corpus Christi this Friday, my last independent date. I feel like that's the third time I've said that. Let's see if I'm right this time. And then next week, we'll probably have some new merch up for sammyguevara.com. That's one of the things I'm going to Monterey for, is to pick up some new merch. So be looking out for that very soon. And that's about it. I'll see you guys soon.
I need some motherfucking views.